Okay, 2004 Col Solare. 2004 was like 2003 in that it was a really warm vintage. Hot, I mean almost in the end about the same amount of heat, total heat that we had. But it's different in that during the wintertime we did have a bit of a winter event like we had, although not as severe as in 1996. And again, in those type of vintages you wind up with much lower yield in the vineyard. And the skins tend to be a little bit thicker and more tannic. So those tend to be years where you wind up with a little bit more power. So 2004 Col Solare, I'd say, is more of a power year. Almost as hot as 2003, but 2003 is elegant. 2004 is a year of power. The final blend was like 2003, 80% Cabernet Sauvignon, 17% Merlot, 2% Cabernet Franc, and then 1% Petit Verdot. And let's see how this tastes. Wow, the aromas are really coming out of the glass on this. Get a bit of a cedar, some spice, almost like a cherry cola. Wow, there's a lot of flavors that you taste on the finish. You definitely can get some of the spice from the oak, and it comes across as being a bit of a kind of a creamy cocoa, you know, like a little bit of a dark chocolate type character. There's a lot of fruit, kind of like this blackcurrant type taste, a little bit of a blueberry. Really complex and really evolving. Again, almost like that 2003, or like the 2003 vintage. This is a wine that's really in its peak right now. It still has a lot of structure, still has a lot of ageability, but the ripe fruit is really starting to erupt out of this. I think this wine could age, you know, but it's kind of coming into its peak right now. But I mean, you can enjoy this, and I think it'll continue to get better for at least another 5 or 6 years or so.